How's it going, folks? It's been 2 weeks from when I was last up here. The oil has been soaked in. Them posts have been sitting in for 2 weeks. Today I'm going to take this drum, which is empty. I'm going to cut the top off it, and I'm going to use that cage that you see me lift. I'm going to set a grid. I have cut blocks. I've cut 3 blocks from home, an old saw to cut the plastic. Put the blocks at the bottom of the drum, and I'm going to put that mesh into the bottom of this drum on top of them 3 wooden blocks, and then I'm going to take them posts out of that bin, put them into this, and repeat the cycle for another 2 weeks. 2 will drip dry for 2 weeks, and the other 2 will soak up for 2 weeks. And we're going to do that with all of these posts and all of the strainer posts. Big hands, small gloves. Yeah, it would probably be better to cut this piece out, but that's not going to work, so it'll not be as strong. What do you do? Starting to wander on me. As usual, plans develop, and just cut it in sections. Try and keep it square. Ta-da! You can see we're starting to go off. So I cut some that way, and then I went the other way. It's just a shame that that's the strong end. If I had been able to cut this middle section out, it would have been far stronger because the rim would have been intact. But it is what it is. We'll sacrifice this board for spillage. Gonna fit in there, is it? This should be the narrow part of the drum. It'll get wider in the middle, see? So I need to cut this side, this side, this side, and this side. And it should fit. Right, I'm going to fold this off camera, and then I'll come back to you in a wee bit. Bigger stone. Boom shakalaka. Oh, missed one. Snip. It's looking awkward. It's all going to get out of shape. So I'm just going to send it down there with a bit of force, and we'll worry about the kinks and getting it back out at a later stage. It's gonna get messy anyway. must not be so bad, you know. Actually, let's just take it off. It's going to be like a wee basket now for a bicycle. Wee buns. Look at that there. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Right, let's get this in the hole, as Tiger would say. One. Two. Is this the most environmentally friendly option? No way is it. But these posts, like many others, are already treated. And you're putting them in the ground anyway. So the way I see it, this is the way to go, because I watch a guy called Adrian from ifarmwefarm, and he is constantly driving in posts off the back of his tractor, and he detests it. This option, I hope to never have to do that, because it's supposed to last 50 plus years in our climate. So that's the plan I'm going with. Look, I'll just show you this one now. It's not even dirty. Look. So these posts have been soaking 2 weeks in the waste oil. They will then be put into this blue drum, where they will soak or drip dry for another 2 weeks before being stacked, and at that point they'll be ready for action. And I'm going to do it with all these posts. Is it a good option? Is it a bad option? Let me know. There'll be no waste with these. That's the plan anyway. And I'll put money on it. The grass will grow around them within a week of them being in. Or better still, because they're not being dug, they're going to be driven with a post driver. It'll not stop growing around them. That's the way to go. Right folks, that's the cycle started again. They have 2 weeks to dry, they have 2 weeks to soak, and then they'll come out, be stacked over there. They'll go into there, and they'll go into there. To be fair, it's not the most environmentally friendly option, but wait a minute, here's how I see it. By the time you grow a tree, cut the tree, transport the tree, make it into a post, move it to a builder's merchant or farm merchant or whatever type, you get the drift. Lift it, bring it here, blah blah blah, and all them posts behind me are actually treated anyway. So by the time I do all that, for a post to last 5 years in the ground, no way, not a chance. This is by far the most economical option, because I can take the post, I can drive it into the ground, and in my lifetime, what I'm told, I never have to worry about it again. Now this here might look like a mess, but if you're driving machinery and you have a leak in a tractor or anything else for that matter, and you tell me how many tractors in the country that doesn't have a leak, it's nothing. It looks worse than it is. It's only a splash that has come out. I've seen options where people put creosote into it and diesel and stuff, but I'm just going to do it with waste oil. Price of diesel, you wouldn't want to be wasting it. Look folks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're nowhere even near the edge. How many years has that tree not been grown before it's been turned into one post? Let me know what you think of the method I'm using in the comments below. I'll enjoy reading them. Cheers!